Hello, my tenacious Taurus. This is Brandy with Face of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm doing a mid-month check-in, check-up, find out what the energies are doing. I am flipping these cards this way. This as I'm shuffling through, and I'm just going through though. Whatever pops out is going to pop. I've just been using them, so I've got them bending the wrong way, and so we're going to find out. I do close my eyes while I'm doing that, by the way, if that makes you feel better. Anyway, I'm Brandy with Fates of Three, and our channel is growing, and it's because of each and every one of you guys. So I would love to say thank you, and encourage you to like, share, comment, subscribe, and help us to continue to grow. We've got, sorry, I was looking at the cards and I totally distracted myself. We've got wedding. So there may be a wedding you're going to, or some type of big event that involves a major commitment if you're dealing with like a work situation, like going off to a business meeting or something. This situation involves marriage. Major contracts as well, okay? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Of course they are, and that is in every aspect of life. You are allowed to delve into, you're allowed to feel, and all of those feelings, they matter. Whether it's the sad, the happy, the glorious, the scared, it's all valid, and it's all part of the human experience, okay? Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, any type of addictions or toxic cycles will definitely affect all aspects of your life, not just romantic. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And it is. Love is beautiful, okay? But it is scary, especially for those of us that have been through this journey 15 times, and it's like every time I end up in pain. I end up in that Ten of Swords energy of how many times can you stab me? Right? But it is, I would like to say that, you know what, it's okay to love anyway. What a person chooses to do with that love that you bring is their choice. And when I started really accepting that idea, it's a very powerful notion. I am allowed to love. I'm allowed to give my love to whoever I choose to. And that's all forms of love. I don't mean just the romantic, relationship type. I mean all of them. I am allowed to love and not feel bad because I am a loving person. That is important. Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, doing this self-care, breaking this codependent cycle. Becoming self-assured, self-confidence. Allow yourself to glow and be happy, right? Okay, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Mid-August check-in. Thank you, Taurus. Mid-August check-in. Oh, thank you. Your cards are really wanting to talk a little bit. Thank you. All right. And I'm hearing keep going, so we're going to keep going. Yours is going to end up a little bit longer than what I've been trying to shoot for. I'm trying to keep the check-ins a little bit shorter. Anything else for Taurus? There's obviously a lot going on that I needed to dive into for someone, or a few someones. Oh, is this one? Yes. Okay. Oh, taking that new risk with that Fool. I see. Okay. It's a new adventure. Unknown. Starting back from the zero energy. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's find out what kind of book we have going on in Taurus world. We've got, now am I supposed to take these? I'm going to intuitively read these because I am me and that's what I do. I apologize for the lighting situation. I'm still arguing with my lights and I keep shifting things. And when I do, starting off with some King of Swords energy. Okay, this is where we're going to start. This King of Swords, he can come off as detached, aloof. He's very logical, very determined. He's very courageous, right? But he's also fair and balanced, and he takes everything into account whenever he's making his decisions, right? He does have a heart. Sometimes it's hard to tell, though, right? But it is all about fairness and clarity with that king. It's give me the information, give me the truth. I'm not going to play these mind games. I'm just not. Eight of Cups, there's that walking away energy. That's walking away from something that's no longer serving you. Okay? Not necessarily a person. This can also talk about toxic habits, addictions, anything that you've realized is no longer good for you and that you're really willing to let go. It's like, okay, I woke up this morning and I know this is bad for me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm going to do the work I need to do to let it go. Okay, Five of Cups, there's that morning energy I was kind of picking up on. All right, good thing of it is, though, every time you do, oh, and there's death and rebirth. Look at there. Bringing in new beginnings. I'm seeing some aces. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of organize myself and my thought processes here. Okay, this Five of Cups. What's beautiful about this is she's no longer in this mourning cycle. Okay, she's dealt with in this deck. All right, specifically, she's dealt with these three spilled cups. All that energy, all that loss from whatever it is that she's like, okay, it's just gone. I know I invested in this. I know I put this amount of energy, possibly money, emotion, time, all of these things, and it's just gone. Okay, so there's a mourning cycle involved, or there needs to be, because if you do not allow yourself to mourn, it tends to pop its ugly head up later in other ways. Okay, but if she turns around, there are two full cups sitting right there behind her, but she's not looking at either. Right now, she's kind of in contemplation mode. She's like, okay, where do I want to go now? Where do I want my life to go? And that's the beauty of this card in this deck, is that it is so different. The feeling of it is so different than in all the other ones, because she is looking out and going, okay, it's a free start. It is zeroing that energy back out. Where do I want to be next? Because there's definitely some kind of debating going on with this Seven of Pentacles involving an investment. Do I want to continue to water this? Do I want to continue to fertilize it, pour this time, this effort, this energy? It's getting closer to harvest. As you can see, those pentacles are developing nicely. However, it's a choice. You know, if you've been investing in this, does that mean you hang on just to hang on, just to get something back out of it? That's a choice only you can answer, Taurus, right? The World, this with this Death card, letting things go, cycles ending, and new beginnings. Okay, there's going to be a huge shift for you guys the second half of August. And if you're seeing this later, there's probably a message in it for you, just saying. This is ending of cycles and new beginnings. You've learned some lessons. Things have been done, taken care of. I'm sure there was a lot of pain involved, a lot of agony. And as you're growing, though, you're getting where you need to be. You're getting back on the path. You're being shoved back onto the path, right? And that always involves letting go of things so that this new, brighter version of you can develop. Of course, that is a choice, okay? You can become bitter. You can choose to say, forget it. I've been through this. I've done enough. I forget it. I'm just going to be bitter. It's always a choice to be bitter or be better, to learn. Okay? And I always hope people choose to be better, because it's just such a happier ride in life otherwise, you know? I couldn't imagine going around being miserable my entire existence. I just couldn't. I want to live. There's that Ten of Pentacles. This is growing. That is, a lot of times if you're talking about a relationship, it's two people combining together to grow their pentacles together. A solid investment that is going to get to that 10. Okay. It also speaks of legacies, roots, inheritances, windfalls, having that foundation that is firmly established and not going anywhere. So stability, traditions, it's all of that is in this Ten of Pentacles. So you, as you're going through this cycle, and it may be putting you back on a almost going back home type journey, at least diving back into your where you came from, your roots. It may be family involved that you weren't expecting. Okay, it's like I didn't think a year ago I'd be looking at, where I came from. that I'm in that phase of my life where it's like, oh, some things make sense and some things are kind of, about where you come from and going back home, quote unquote, wherever that may be for you, where you grew up, where your foundations are, right? I apologize if you're hearing background noise. This is a very busy household. There's always something going on. And we just kind of keep it real. That's how it is around here. And we just go with it. All right. We've got Ace of Pentacles. That is that firm, new, solid beginning. A new beginning. And so be aware of the Seven of Swords energy that is going to be popping its head up. This could be somebody keeping an eye on you. You keeping an eye on someone else. She's gathering these 5 swords. She's going to go stash them wherever. And she's leaving these 2. So she has a reason to come back and look. Okay. So if you're dealing with somebody that's kind of an in and out energy, a ghosting type energy, possibly even, you don't know exactly where they stand. They may be being cunning. Doing whatever it takes to succeed and conquer. Sorry, there's the fur babies. And, but I mean, it can be a very bad, like lying, cheating, deceiving type card. And then we have strength, but you have the strength to overcome it. All right, Taurus, you've got this. You can do this. This is Leo energy. It is, being courageous, putting your foot down and saying, no, this is the way it's going to be. Knight of Cups. This is also an intuitive type card as well as a love card. This is a knight that is offering compassion, offering love, offering all of the blessings that comes with that emotion, right? Page of Swords. Okay, this is again kind of that stealthy looking over your shoulder, waiting to be stabbed in the back energy. Okay, she's also, she has the true sword, which is also the new beginning, right? Didn't we have... we had Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. Excuse me. But that is, she brings forth messages. Pages are messengers for me. It's an immature energy. You're probably dealing with someone younger, at least emotionally or mentally younger, not than where you are at your journey. And, but it's messages of truth. Queen of Pentacles. It's a beautiful queen. That's the one everyone wants to marry. She's stable, reliable, dependable. She's got it all together. She is, Cindy, not now, baby. Quit. She has been working very hard to establish herself in a grounded manner. Okay, this queen is she's very abundant. She can share her pentacles with whoever she chooses to. Okay, she is also nurturing. She's a homebody, tends to be really good in business. Very welcoming, very comforting. This may be a feminine energy that you go to for advice. This could be you as well, Taurus. Okay, but if you are a single Taurus and this is you perceive this as your energy right now, then you are putting off the persona of this is the one everyone wants to marry. This person is so grounded. They're so sensible. They're so caring and generous. How could someone not want to invest and spend their life with this person? Okay? But it may be somebody that you go to for advice, and that gives solid, sound advice. Because in this 4 of Pentacles, these 2 pentacles in this deck are out of reach. They're gone. They're bent. They're gone. They're out of... She can no longer touch them. Okay? This is that mourning cycle that I was kind of talking about with that 5 of Cups. She's holding on to this one so tightly. She's got her boundaries up. She's got all of these things going on that she's like, I can't take that chance right now. I can't let it go. I can't give that new beginning. I've got to hold on to what I have right now. I've got to hold it tight. I can't share it. I can't. Okay. This is part of that mourning cycle. If you look behind her, that firm foundation that she is sitting upon, right? She still has that firm foundation. She's to that point where when all hell breaks loose, she knows who and what she is. She gets back down to, but it hurts losing all that you thought you had grown. Right? Okay. So as you're going through, this is telling you though, it was time to let this stuff go and walk off. Okay? This is new beginnings. And that's especially not easy for our earth signs, such as Taurus, because it's like you like that stability. You want that reliable, right? You know what to expect. You do the hard work and you invest and you do what you're supposed to do, and then what happens? All hell breaks loose in life. Some kind of curveball gets thrown in there. It's all part of the journey, okay? Make sure you're taking care of you and doing what's best for you. Make good choices. You do not have to allow anyone in your life that is bringing forth any type of deceit, okay? I just want to make that clear. But this can also be strategy, resourcefulness, cunning, all right? It does give me a very iffy energy, though, in this reading. Sometimes it doesn't, but especially with this Page of Swords where she's kind of watching her back, okay? She's like, I'm waiting for it. Somebody's going to stab me, and I know it. Of course, that could be because of this Four of Pentacle energy that this reading is in right now, right? I'm feeling the mourning cycle, I do believe. The loss of those two. That you know, you're not going to get them back. It's done. It's over. You're going to get yourself into this. Okay, where do I want to be next? What do I want to happen next? And you have that ace right here of new beginnings. So I want you to hold on to that and remember that. Okay. I love you guys. I'm going to call it right here. This is your mid-month check-in. So do what's best for you. And until next time, thank you again. And please like, share, subscribe, comment. Be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.